Although greatness now lay within the grasp of Thorgar, achieving it would not be simple. Hidden behind the enchantments of the elves, the body of Asavar Kul lay upon a secret isle, amidst the icy waves of the Sea of Claws. The elements themselves were not the only barrier, for the elven fleet prowled the coast, seeking the longships of the Norse. These things Thorgar knew. What he did not know was that perhaps the gravest threat to his power lay not with the men of the Empire, nor the elves, but someone far closer to him.
Mists of the elves?
It's a strong spell, not easily diminished. I have fleeting glimpses of our goal.
The body of Kul. You have seen it?
Oh, yes. It is close. So very close. I could almost reach out and return and claim this trophy for the gods.
Olaf? There is no way across?
No, not with the waters this high. We could travel inland, look for a ford and perhaps some boats.
No. We have done well to avoid any accursed Kislevites. But it is only a matter of time before they find us. I would not risk getting us trapped with our backs to the river.
There is another way, great general, masterful ally. Yes, another way. Under, yes. We go under the water. The Under Empire stretches far. Hell Pit, yes. Mighty city of Hell Pit north of here.
We not go too close. Clan Molder lives there, not friends at moment.
What use is getting us to the north bank? We're no closer to getting to the island. The elf patrols are too close.
Foolish. You not go anywhere. Our tunnels for us only. We see tall towers by the river, bright lights on them, magical elf light. Their ships follow lights to find their way. We destroy the lights, yes, and elf ships get lost. You make crossing of river with no elves to stop you.
Destroy the light towers. That is a fine plan. After we cross, we will find where the fleet makes port and sink their fleet. Do what you need to do. We will hold here.
Assemble paw leaders and tell them to be ready. We will not fail you, mighty master.
Hello ladies and gentlemen, this is Sir Cypher here with Let's Play Warhammer Mark of Chaos. And we're on the first mission of Book 3 with our furry friends the Skaven. We've got to destroy some elven watchtowers, but first we have to get there. And that's going to be through the ancient tunnels of the dwarves. Now, like I said, the assassin's not that great, but we already have him, so you know, why not use him? We are allowed to drag a warp lightning tunnel into these tunnels, or a warp lightning cannon. A warp lightning tunnel would be a not very good tunnel to go through. And then we'll take some clan rats, we'll take some storm vermin, and of course, the warp fire thrower. So we can just start the mission.
We will fulfill the dwarf borrow. Must be precious things here. Find them, bring them to me.
Name target. I kill.
In order.
Pleased to be served. Mighty
Better position. We burn. Good.
be safe.
So we'll just move up in here through these tunnels.
Clan Scarier sends its greetings.
Mightiest of the mighty.
Now, one thing is that we have these poison wing globadiers, but they're not actually going to be very effective this mission because dwarves have all sorts of magic resistance, and they do magic damage.
Splendid plan.
Bullets are deadly.
Shitted ones are tricksy. Set many traps. Keep noses open. Splendid fire throwers are
How
ready.
might we serve
Most
the great-
splendid plan needed.
So, but we'll just chase them off with some
Our enemies shall die, great
warp fire. some warp lightning cannon. I don't think we need to actually fire the cannon again. Dwarves are actually pretty stubborn though, so the warp fire thrower actually doesn't auto break them like it does the orcs. But the enemy seems to be scurrying away here, so we'll finish them off.
We will fulfill the great plan where you want us.
Almighty One, what are your commands?
Now things might get a little hectic here, because the enemy actually... I want to get the cannon into position first, but the enemy has grudge fire thrower or grudge throwers in this sort of big clearing over here, and obviously those can cause some casualties. So I want to get at least the cannon into position before I start running in here with all of my dudes.
Acquiring new targets.
Gas and works. Bless us with your orders, great leader.
Alright, so we'll bum rush in here.
We burn good.
Ah, you fucked up there, lightning cannon.
Spread out.
How might we serve the great leader?
Witness true power of might and magic.
Well, they're a bad shot too, apparently, so I guess it's going to even out. And the thing I really want to kill is that grudge fire thrower. There are some warriors coming over here, so I'll head those off. And then, probably shouldn't be shooting.
Bugger off, you furry bastards! You'll never get through these tunnels!
The horn things cannot block our way. Kill them all. Fire. Burn. Firing when ordered.
Our bullets are deadly. Show us our small.
Fear the storm.
Shadow. Clan Skirire. Native clan.
Get
Back to the mountain!
the horned rat. See the magnificent
So yeah, just chasing up. These are dwarf rangers. I don't think we've seen them yet. They're kind of like the dwarven skirmishers, light infantry. They're actually skirmishers in this game, but unless they changed it, they were kind of unique in the tabletop because they were the only unit that could infiltrate. That is, sort of appear anywhere on the map at the start of the game. That was not a skirmisher, so they would actually appear on the map like inside a forest or whatever in little ordered ranks, like any other kind of line infantry. So the dwarves sneakily would march onto the battlefield, which I thought was kind of characteristic of the dwarves. Might as well get these storm vermin in there as well.
Safe back here. Shoot them now.
Together we will be unstoppable. See the magnificence of Clan Skirire. The horned rat sees us.
Pleased to be serving you, my
So those guys are pretty much taken care of. We've got some more dwarfs down here, but we will just blast them. I guess I can put down the bomb and then run away. Run away from the bomb. So now we'll blast them. Give them a little bit of the business here.
glory to the lords of decay.
And here are hammerers, which obviously you've seen from the Empire campaign. They're just your standard heavy infantry. But again, as you'll notice, the dwarves are pretty resistant to magic. They only have 2 normal armor, but they have 10 magic armor. So the poison wind globes don't really do that much, unfortunately. But again, we're really limited in how many other kinds of range units we can get, so, you know, hey. And you can see here, these hammerers are actually inflicting some pretty serious casualties on my storm vermin, because while storm vermin are pretty decent, hammerers are way better. Storm vermin are probably the worst elite infantry unit in this game. Hammerers, Great Swords, Chaos Warriors,
Not a bleeding chance!
what do you call it? Sword Masters, all of them are basically way better. Oh god.
Need more warp start our orders.
Gas and
Lanskariah is everywhere.
We fight
So we'll do a little temporary switcheroo right here. So I can,
I win
so I won't have to pay for all these dead, storm vermin.
here for the master.
While my, engineer runs down here and grabs all this, grabs all these items.
We kill for the master. Fear the
So, now we'll just get him back with his clan rats.
most blessed
the master's instrument of death.
Bless us with your orders, great. Mysterious and clever are my movements. Warp fire throwers already.
We might as well start pushing this cannon over there because it's going to take a while.
Skariah sends its
Lanskariah, happy to do master's bidding. If that is your command, fire, fire.
So, one of the things that's sort of a,
deadliest.
one of the dwarves' deadliest enemies is actually the skaven. Because the skaven don't really fight nicely against the dwarves. There's one incident where there was a dwarven city, or citadel or whatever under the mountain, and the skaven just pumped it full of poison gas and just waited for them all to die, which is a pretty skaven thing to do. And so normally they don't actually fight the dwarves head on if they can help it, because dwarves are pretty tough, as you can imagine. And why do that when you can just pump their minds full of nerve gas, essentially? So more rangers over here. There are actually only 3 kinds of dwarven infantry modeled in this game. There's the rangers, there are the hammerers, and there's just the standard dwarven warriors. And obviously the grudge throwers, and you see here, there is a dwarven lord who is modeled as well.
Silent I shall go.
Good. Ready? Fire, fire!
Will there be much fighting?
Most splendid plan.
We kill for the master.
Skariah sends its greetings.
So we'll go fight this last little group over here.
Power is unstoppable. Warp lightning
Finish
charging
pushing the
straight.
cannon up there. Should probably actually get to position.
Firing position.
This game, it actually does use, like, even though it doesn't model projectiles, it does model terrain. So if, like, the cannon is right here, it can't shoot over this little gap here. It needs to be, it needs to actually have a line of sight, true line of sight, which is pretty cool, I think.
Fire from Lanskariah.
So we'll get in here with the warp fire thrower. Probably going to kill a bunch of my clan rats, but we can just make more. They're just rats, really, after all.
Titan warp coils.
Skariah is strongest clan.
And we better get up here to support my warp lightning cannon. At the same time, flame throwing a bunch of my own clan rats.
Orders, master.
Will there be much fighting?
Always fun. Now, one thing we do have now is my Grey Seer is level 25.
To all who
So he gains access to the Plague. And also Ritual of the Horned Rat, which isn't that great of a spell. Basically, whatever unit is in, cast it, and they can't do anything. But while they're casting it, they basically buff all the units around them.
brings me more warp stone.
Which is kind of cool, but nothing that amazing. I think that the engineer has some cooler abilities. He gets the Warpstone Shower, which basically is just AoE. But he also gets Skitter Leap, which is pretty cool. Basically, you use it on a friendly unit, and it more or less teleports it to your location, which is pretty helpful for the Skaven, because a lot of times you have ranged units, and you want to get them out of harm's way, because they get charged or whatever.
Our engineers.
So, if there's somebody in a bad position, you can teleport them to you, which is pretty cool.
Cunning plan. Titan warp coils.
But either way, maybe I'll put a mine here before this starts, you know, just so
Fire from Clan Scaraya.
to make sure. Man, these, both the Skaven and the Chaos, they really like having rhyming sort of phrases for their troops. This guy keeps saying fire for Clan Skyer.
If that is your command, Chief Beard Thing kill many rats and rat ogres. We kill dwarf leader. Clan Molder owe us for favor.
Chief Beard Thing.
They'll run from our fire. Great invention of warlock and
So we'll give the crippling tortures to these guys, and we'll drop on the warp fire at the same time. Away from his mine. Blow him out of the way, and yeah, we'll just keep shooting here. Now, actually, I think I might want to back this guy off, my warp fire thrower off, because it's actually getting a little hurt there. I just shot this thing at like point blank range into my unit of clan rats, which is really the only way to do it, if you think about it. So we do have the Dwarf Lord here. But it looks like he's actually fleeing? Oh no, he's just the only guy. Is he actually fleeing? I guess not. We'll just finish him off there. Maybe we'll fight him with the assassin. If the assassin gets there in time, we'll... actually, no, I'll fight him with our engineer. He should... Well, he's almost dead. The engineer has some kind of cool abilities just because they're all poof. So he shot him in the face with his little cyber arm with a gun in it. And killed the ancient dwarf lord. Maybe I'll actually... I'm such a tightwad with these units. But anyway, this is what we were looking for over here. We were looking for an exit. So we'll go head over there. And we'll go refresh those guys. So we only ended up actually losing a couple clan rats and a storm vermin, so we're doing okay.
We kill for the master.
We will fulfill the great plan.
So we can head over here with our hordes of rats. I'm planning to get even more clan rats in the future, so hopefully for some mission we'll just have like 300 clan rats, which should be pretty cool. So 5,000 gold, and now we can head to our next little area, which is going to be the Clan Molder, town, who are sort of the more bestial versions of Skaven, or one of the more bestial clans. They have lots of fighters, and they sort of like, their strength comes from like essentially bioengineering more powerful Skaven. So next time we're going to be buying some units. Well, we might as well just buy some units now. Of course, going to get giant rats, because, you know, how can we not get giant rats? They're pretty cool. We're going to get a rat ogre. Just rat ogres aren't that super great, but they have some kind of cool stuff they can do, which I'll show you, which weren't really made apparent in the Empire campaign. We'll buy another warp fire thrower in case anything happens to ours. And I don't think I'm going to get any more storm vermin. I think I'm actually going to mainly start leaning towards using all clan rats, because they're kind of cooler than storm vermin. So I'll get 2 squads of those. And I will get a warlord, who is going to be the sort of Skaven support hero, or not support hero, the sort of Skaven melee commander hero, sort of like an Empire captain or a champion of chaos. So now we have all sorts of exciting new units. So we should be all set for the next mission, where we have to destroy the elven lighthouses and cause their fleet to be ineffective. So, thank you for watching, and have a nice day.